Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Iron Man streak. Today is going to be a tainted Isaac run. Just 3 more runs to go. I'm sorry I'm very white right now. It's late outside and there's no light coming in to like reflect off my face. So I have one big, gigantic white ring light right here just shining onto me. So yeah, sorry about that. Today's question of the day is going to be, and I've asked this before, but I want to ask it again because we're close to the end of the streak here. But and don't say mods because we're doing a different modded series starting here in the next couple weeks. But after I'm done with the Iron Man, what would you rather have me do for a streak? Random again or the Eden streak? Either one of those I'm fine with. Let's get started here. Yeah, long stream today, so I'm kind of like out of breath and my talking is going to be really slurred today. I apologize for that. R7XD 8R3T is your seed. But yeah, it was an okay stream. I wanted to get some more viewers in there for, dude, what the hell is wrong with me? For partner, but we did not really hit that goal. We are just shy of the partner requirement still. We lost actually average viewers, which kind of sucked, but you know, life goes on. I applied anyways because I do have a decent following here on YouTube, and they look at your YouTube and your Twitter and stuff like that. You know, they should apply you or accept you for a partner. So I'm so bad. I've been playing Isaac for 4 hours. Leave me alone. I played Isaac on stream for 4 hours, and now I'm here recording this video like a minute after that. So I'm sorry. I'll live the run, I promise you guys. I'm just very, very tired right now, and a little exhausted from stream. But no, they look at your like pretty much everything. Oh yeah, I forgot you cycle, huh? We do really want this, and I'm not going to pop it until after the floor because I don't want to fight a horse. Actually, fighting a horseman would not be bad because we can cycle between the meat cube and a different kind of boss item, but I'd rather have a choice between 2 regular boss pool items than fighting a horseman and getting 1 cube of meat or like a health upgrade. So we'll wait on popping the Book of Revelations for now. But yeah, they look at your YouTube and your Twitch and stuff too, or YouTube and Twitter, excuse me. And I have a decent following on here now. I've actually gone up, like, holy shit, you guys have been crazy recently, by the way. I want to thank all of you, like, you know, from the heart for how crazy it's been the past week here. Last night, like, in my sleep, this channel went up by 200 subscribers. That is fucking unheard of. I have not had that growth since the 30 character run. And I don't know what caused that, if it was the greed mode video, if it was the shitpost video. I don't know which one it was, but holy shit, you guys, thank you so much. We might actually hit our 20K goal by the end of the year here. Dude, please back the fuck up. Which would be, my goal is at 20K before the end of the year. If we end up hitting 25, I will wear a maid costume for a week on the streak. So if you want maid costume me, there we go. That's what I wanted to have. Also, we have no boss bar. What the fuck? Where is these goddamn? Oh, dude, I have no mods on. Why did I exit mid-fight? Mid-fight. I have no fucking mods on. Why is the boss bar not there? Here's a boss fight from the start again. Oh, the boss bar is back. Hell yeah, dude. I gotta pop this now because it took so much fucking damage there. That's weird. Dude, they gotta fix, like, whatever API they're using because, holy shit, is it getting on my nerves to not see my map or not see my boss health bar or my own health occasionally as well. They gotta fix this shit. It's been an issue since fucking Afterbirth Plus. Like, it makes me irrationally mad because seeing a boss health bar is how you win against boss fights, honestly. We are managing the fight right here to be pretty decently. Thank you, Red Poop, for that. We do get the Binky, which I'm going to take because it gives you a soul heart, and it's not temporary. It gives you a, you know, I guess soul hearts are temporary, but still, it's a more permanent benefit than dropping Cat of Nine Tails 2 floors later will be. But yeah, it was a good stream nonetheless. We did some Twitch Reloaded today, had some crazy, funky runs going on as you always do with mods, and I had a really good time. I had a really, really good time. I applied anyways. I just mentioned, hey, you know, I've done a lot of community stuff in Isaac recently, and I did some tournaments and charity shit. Like, I have a standing, you know, as a streamer and as a YouTuber, so I think I'm eligible still. We'll find out, though. But I'm so white, holy shit. But in other news, I watched, for the first time, believe it or not, the Snyder Cut of Justice League. And, you know, I gotta say, kind of garbage. Obviously, Justice League, the first one that came out, like the edited version, was very, very bad. This was better than that version, but goddamn, was it still trash. Like, I will never defend the live-action DC universe. Arrow Show is fucking trash. Flash is trash. Legends of Tomorrow is trash. What else is trash by DC? A lot of things live action are trash, and here's the positives of the Justice League Snyder Cut is that they gave the villain, he's not, you know, I just want to kill things guy. He actually has a motive now, and he has a reason behind it. I felt emotion this time watching it when they brought Superman back in Justice League, like the not Snyder Cut. I didn't really feel a lot. I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of lame, he's back. But I actually felt sorry for Superman. I felt bad for the guy, which is, no, it's okay, I guess. Which I think was that you're supposed to feel bad for him because he wanted to rest and he had his fair share of fights and shit. He wanted to rest. It was a kind of a heartbreaking scene from him and Lois Lane and his mom, you know, kind of like, like, oh shit, he's back to life. We don't gotta grieve anymore. That was kind of a heartwarming moment, I think. And I will say too, the Batman portrayal was not accurate, but I really liked it, and for one reason only. I guess what they were trying to go for was like an Injustice storyline, where if you don't know, it's a comic book line where the Joker kills Lois Lane and Superman gets pissed off and goes on a rampage. It's like Batman's. It's like, you know, every DC hero is split into, like, you know, two sides. It's civil war. It's, you know, Batman trying to keep the peace and Superman just going buck wild is the simplest explanation of that there. And I guess what they were trying to do is build that up, because in the post-credit scene of the Snyder Cut, it was Deathstroke, Batman, the Joker, Cyborg, and everybody else on a team versus Superman. And it was really cool to see a Batman that was just kind of like fucking past his limit. And it kind when you realize that's what they were going for there, excuse me, the actual, like, Ben Affleck Batman we see in the full movie makes a lot more sense, because this Batman is based around faith. He doesn't have a lot of, like, you know, hard logic to him. He's based around faith, and he's based around just, like, he's desperate. He's a desperate Batman. And we don't see enough of that, I think, in the DC universe. Because usually he's a cold and calculated guy who's, you know, go to the plan, like, stick with the plan and all that kind of stuff. And that's how he's supposed to be. But seeing a desperate, like, Bruce Wayne, just, like, clinging on to his last hope for, you know, Clark to come back to life. It was a really, really cool portrayal, and he played it pretty well, because he was a bit of a snarkier Batman as well. But he played his part super well. And for what they wanted to go, like, forward with in that movie, it was perfect. It was perfect in my eyes. But as an actual, like, you know, Batman fan that I am, it didn't do a ton for me. And I am growing to like, I didn't like Ezra Miller's Flash a lot in the beginning, but I am going to like Ezra Miller as the Flash some more, because it's a different universe, right? Like, normally Barry Allen is a smart, dedicated kind of guy, and he is, oh my god, my voice, I lost my voice, holy shit. He is like a wisecracking, you know, guy, but he's a bit too wisecracking in Justice League movie for me. He's too kind of like awkward humor, where he's supposed to be a confident kind of guy when it comes to Barry Allen's character. He's way too awkward in the Justice League movie, but he also is like a kid. Like, he is way younger than Bruce Wayne is in the movies, and they're supposed to be around the same age from what I understand, so, like, it's a bit inaccurate, but at the same time, like, it's different, but not in a terrible way. I don't like Aquaman at all. Okay, also, I gotta say this. Gal Gadot as an actress, I cannot fucking stand. If you watch any movie with Gal Gadot in it, she always looks lost. Like, every scene in Justice League, she looks fucking lost. Like, there's no confidence there. And it kind of, like, ruins the role, because Wonder Woman is like, oh, hell yeah, dude. She's like this, you know, really confident warrior lady. And Gal Gadot just looks super lost and has no power scaling. And I know, you know, like, there's their comic book characters, who cares? But, like, she literally can just do whatever the fuck she wants, it feels like, at whatever moment. You know, lasso? Sure. Bang your gauntlets together? Sure. All this random shit. Like, she will lose a fight to a fucking measly parademon. They go head to head with Steppenwolf, the main bad guy. What kind of, like, I don't understand that logic. I understand, like, you know, you want to have these epic climactic battles, but at the same time, they got to be, you know, at least character accurate. And I will also say, too, what was I going to say? I had a point to make about Gal Gadot, and I forget what it was already. It was the point of weight. So, Marvel CGI is always, like, on point, I think, especially with their characters, like, the way they move. Like, Spider-Man CGI looks super fucking clean and athletic. And even when he hits, when, like, a really strong guy hits a person in a Marvel movie, they react accordingly, you know, how you would think they would. For some reason, with all of DC's live-action shit, when Wonder Woman or Superman punches a dude, like, really hard, there's this weird sense of, like, heaviness to it, where, like, when they hit the ground, they just stay on, they don't bounce, they just stay on the ground. Because they're strong does not mean that they don't, like, react normally to how physics would treat them. When a strong person hits a person, they don't, you know, act heavier when they hit the ground because they fell further. They would hit the ground and they bounce and shit. They wouldn't just hit the ground and just stop moving, you know? Oh, I didn't want to buy that sack. I want member card. Like, if you watch the Justice League movie, like, when Wonder Woman hits a person, like, they'll fly super fast and slow down, but one of the stronger guys gets hit and they get hit into the ground, they'll just sit there. There's no sense of weight to it. Whereas in, like, any kind of Marvel movie, especially Spider-Man and like, Hulk stuff, like, they genuinely, they have a sense of weight to them. And I know, I'm not a big Marvel fan. I'm well more into DC than I am Marvel, but holy shit, like, DC cannot do CGI to save their life. Even their TV shows, like the Flash show, it always looks fucking like just trashy. Same with Arrow. Like, they can never nail it. And when you have like people who are as big name as Snyder, on these cuts in these movies, and you really can't like nail a simple like superhero CGI hit, to me, it doesn't add up. Like, I know, oh, what does that even do for you? That's crazy. Crooked Penny in a member card run? That would be really good. We can't afford it, though, sadly. Sadly. But, like, when you can't nail a single good-looking superhero hit in a movie about superheroes, you fucking lost already. The movie itself got way better when Snyder's kind of vision came into play. The movie made a lot more sense. The CGI was still garbage for, like, everything. I will say, Darkseid and Steppenwolf's whole, like, CGI looked really clean. Everything else was kind of shitty. But, like, the story, they would have been more clear with what they were going for there. It would have rubbed people the right way, or, like, rubbed people better, I think. Because, like, when you're going for, you don't need to give an entire Justice League movie if you're going to do it in a Justice movie, Nobody is going to see Injustice if they don't already know the characters. So I understand trying to make a predecessor. Oh, there's a thing right here. A predecessor to that. I understand trying to make, like, hey, I'm going to go for the mirror, by the way, if we can get money from member card. When you're trying to make, like, what do you want to do with an Injustice storyline? And for that, you got to understand the characters, right? But I almost feel like, as someone who's, like, even a casual fan of DC, they would know who Mara is and who the Joker is and Batman and shit. Do you need to make an entirely, like bloated, like, not great movie to preface your Injustice storyline? Like, everybody knows who the main characters are, and if they don't, like, I will say, not everyone knows who Queen Mara is. She's Aquaman's, like, lady. Not everyone knows who she is, but if you watch her in a movie and you see, oh, she has a trident and she wears, like, fish scales and shit, you get the idea she's from Atlantis. And then she says some shit like, I'm never going to forgive Clark for what he did to Arthur. You understand, okay, she was Aquaman's, like, love. You get that. You don't have to make an entire movie. It doesn't even really focus on her to make this thing make sense, because already the characters do make sense. Like, we know who they are. And I think they was just scared to start off his film tirade by doing a Injustice storyline, which I think, honestly, from what I saw from his Injustice, like, epilogue scene, it would have been really good. Like, it wouldn't have been great, but it wouldn't have been as bad as the Justice League movie was, because it felt out of character. But in the grand vision where, like, he's trying to make an Injustice storyline, it then starts to feel more in character. But, like, nobody knew what he wanted to do, because there was no hint at that. There was one nod to Injustice, kind of, but it was a very, very, very vague nod that could be misconstrued as something else. So, like, I just don't get it. I don't know what he was trying to do, and I think that, like, his vision got clouded because of his fear of just trying to do a straight-up Injustice storyline off the bat. I'll go for health here for Devil Deals later on the run. I don't know, man. Like, it was a big letdown for me, because there were some good actors in there. I do, as controversial as this may be, I do really enjoy the actor for Superman, Henry Cavill. I do think he's pretty good at his role. And I do kind of like Batfleck as a more desperate version, or a more faithful version of, not faithful, but more full of faith version of Batman, who is kind of like desperate and looking for something to hold on to. I think that, like, the actors played their roles really well, and it sucks that they got handed a bad deck of cards, because now they're going to be stuck, Can I go for I need money. I really want money. They're going to be stuck with their, shitty roles until their contracts are up, and then when they're up, they're going to forget about the movies. No one's going to ever think of, is it right here? No one's going to think of Ben Affleck as Batman ever. Because, to be honest with you, like, he didn't play what you would want. When you go to see a Batman movie, you're not going to see, I could actually get hit here. and lose my golden heart. We can go to our curse room door for that. I'm gonna just do this. That was like no money, dude. That was like 0 cents. Are you joking? 2 diamonds. No. Okay, we'll move on. We're fine. But like, if you just would have full sent it whatever we wanted to do in the first place, it would have came out as a more clean project, I think. But that's just me. You know, I could be entirely wrong there. Those of you who are DC fans or Snyder Cut fans, like, lecture me in the comments, I guess. It was better than the OG Justice League, I'll admit. It was way better, but a lot of ways it fell short still. Oh, by the way, no music again. Thanks, Stage API, for that. I disabled Stage API, like, multiple times, and it's still doing this. Well, I'll make my own music again. I guess you're just what I needed. My voice is so gone, dude. Oh, the grind. The YouTube grind, right? Gotta keep that voice box, you know, sultry. Nice hit, BD1P. Nice hit, dog. Oh, I shouldn't have popped that yet. You're a fool. This music thing is kind of like making me nervous. Like, it feels like I'm going to a big boss fight right now. I don't like the way it it feels in my chest. Ooh. You know what? I almost missed that grab like 4 times in a row. I will go for this. It is less Devil Deal chance, but I think that we're kind of over Book of Revelations, and if an 8% thing decides our deal chance here, I will eat my goddamn words. In fact, I will give everyone in chat $1 if I don't get a single, you know, freaking Devil Deal right now. Hold me to that. But yeah, I don't know. I just like I'm really excited to see the like. Also, I will say, I am really hyped for Robert Pattinson's Batman portrayal, the new like Batman Hush they're doing, with Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz. I'm really hyped for that, but like, I think I'm more excited still for like Young Justice type shit, because I just like the character of Robin, and I like the character of Artemis and all like those super sidekicks like more than the actual, you know, fatherly counterparts to them. I just kind of feel like, because I'm still a young kid, right? I don't have that much relation to someone like Batman. I'm not a Giga Chad, you know, superhero. Like, when you portray the kids as actual kids with lives and like, you know, kid-like feelings, it definitely resonates more with someone who, like me, is still young. And I think that the whole, and also because like the stories are actually good in there. Like, I'm always surprised by a Young Justice storyline, I feel like, because they're always fresh and they're always putting new parts of, you know, bigger pictures into the play and kind of like keeping you guessing at what's going on. Like, I genuinely appreciate that kind of stuff. I'd rather have consistent poison than put a chance at Scorpio per floor, so we'll drop Zodiac for that. I think Zodiac might be a planetarium chance up, though, so it's kind of bad to drop it, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. No items down here. We will buy Keeper's Sack, by the way, now, because that's a great thing to have. I will drop PJs for it, because we don't need PJs anymore. I guess we could just drop a health upgrade, which would be better to drop that for Zodiac. That would make a lot more sense. I just need some more money. Here. You're going to get dropped for Moldy Bread. What's going on in our boss trap room? We have the bombs to spend. Let's check it out. The music is finally back. Yo, the box, honestly, though, huge. More money for us right here. And it should be pretty easy boss waves to fight. Teleport card? Nah, I'll pop in here, though. Why not? Don't get hit here. Watch out. Keep swerving. Okay. No, that this run with Mom's Knife should be a guaranteed win. I feel like we got Mom's nice. Mom is really nice. We got Mom's Knife back to back. The last like few runs, and I like the feeling of it. I do. Time assist. If we had an arcade, I'd like that a lot more, but we simply just do not. Excuse me. Again, just excuse me. Let's just bomb these fools' gold rocks and keep on keeping on. I have to spend a key for this though too. Well, it's fine. It's honestly fine. And you know what? We already spent 1 bomb here. What's another bomb for a golden chest? We'll make a key and a bomb back. Watch. Okay, we made a key back. And we got, that's worth a bomb for me. We actually made that back 100%. So suck my balls, viewers. Suck my, hey, nice one, BD1P. You want to get hit again for the funny? That was on purpose. It was RNG manipulation, chat. Leave me alone. Definitely was. Just give me my goddamn music back. I hate this. This is so eerie. It makes me feel super uneasy. I don't like this feeling. Get away from me. Thank you. Nope. When I knife didn't push it back? I shot right through it, though. Shot through the bomb, and you're to blame. I am washed. I am completely washed right now. How do I excuse my behavior on this run? I have to have like a full 20-minute apology video for these plays. Holy shit. Rough, dude. I played this fun game today that one of my viewers suggested to me in the comments a couple videos ago. That was like to go on random Discord servers and search up my name and see what people are saying about me. That was actually so much fucking fun to do. Whoever that was, thank you so much for that, because that was actually a good time. I went on the Isaac Discord server and I was like, hey, I'm going to look up BD1P. And there's this one fucking dude in the server who just absolutely hates me and Preach to death. And everyone gives him shit for it because, like, he's like, whenever I get brought up or Preach gets brought up, he's like, they're just clickbaity, synergy YouTubers. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's so funny to see somebody just getting dogged on like that. It is a good feeling. I am not going to grab anything here, actually. There's no point. There's no point. Do I want anything here either? I kind of like my build as it is, to be honest with you. I don't really like hollow grounds. I guess speed for that is fine. Sure, why not? But like everything else is pretty positive. I'm glad people are enjoying my content in a wide array of ways. We have music back. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. We didn't go through. Oh, we went through downpour to only do one caves floor, right? Interesting. But people also like. I guess I'm more well known than I thought. Like, I figured to myself that I would not be that well known. And, I'm not. Like, there are people like, who the hell is this BD1P guy you're talking about in chat? I'm still not at that point yet. Can I, like, squeeze through here? No, that's fine, honestly. But I'm surprised that people just know my name through my suggestion. Like, it is a really good feeling for that. And the person who thinks that we clickbait and stuff, like, you can go to any of my videos and see that whenever I put an item in the thumbnail, ooh, huge, it's always in the video. I'm not really, I don't know how that's clickbait. I don't know if putting your face in the thumbnail is considered clickbait because, like, clickbait is a really weird buzzword, right? Because, like, it's word in itself, it is not a bad thing. So what you're supposed to do as a YouTuber is make viewers click on your video. So you want your thumbnails and titles to be, as enticing as possible. So clickbait in itself is not really a bad thing. When you're lying, yeah, it's a bad thing, but I don't think I've ever lied in a thumbnail of mine, ever. Maybe the Tainted Cane video where I was like, oh, look at this cool mod, but like that was obviously a joke. It was supposed to be a clickbaity joke. But yeah, I don't know what the whole internet's like obsession with calling stuff clickbait, because most of the time it's just not. Like, it's just somebody making a very clickable title. And if you think the title is clickbait, I'm doing my job right at that point. If you're watching my videos, my thumbnails either catch your eye or are enticing, that's just a YouTuber doing their job correctly. The biggest thing that pisses me off on YouTube, I think, when I go into other comments and my comments, is just like, this is a clickbait title because you didn't actually get 40 damage, you got 38 damage. Like, ask yourself this. If my thumbnails were all the same exact thing with one number change, and the titles were always like episode 5 of my streak, you wouldn't watch them. You wouldn't. Because they're not, enticing enough. Like, that whole argument of, in my opinion at least, of like, just videos shouldn't be enticing or they shouldn't be like clickable is just super strange to me. And again, it's to each their own, obviously, but you can't really call something clickbait when it's just someone doing their job properly, I think. That's just me, though. It's honest. I could be wrong there, but I think clickbait is not a bad thing. Lying in your thumbnails is a bad thing. Baiting a click is just you making an appetizing and good-looking video that somebody really wants to watch. And that boils down to you just being a proper person. But yeah, I could be wrong. I have no idea. I honestly don't know. I don't really care either because, like, if somebody finds my thumbnails to be clickbaity, it just means they're complimenting me at that point. In my own eyes, it's kind of like, oh, well, you like my video thumbnails then because you want to click on them, but you just don't. It's a weird moral high ground as well. Like, why do you not watch a video that you think is interesting? Like, there's a big argument of, like, he puts his face in his thumbnail to make it look better or make it look more interesting. Yeah, so why are you stopping yourself from watching a video that you might think is interesting? That I don't understand. I will never understand that, I don't think. Because, like, even if I see a video that I know is clickbait, if it interests me, I'm like, hey, I'll give it a watch and see what's happening in it. And most of the time, it's completely faithful to its title and thumbnail, and it makes me, appreciate that I watched it because I liked it. What are with these shitty shops? Oh my god, these are awful. I have one more floor I haven't gotten like a single keeper sack by because nothing is really worth it yet. I could buy the black rune and go black rune my, I'll buy the black rune for the keeper sack bonus, and I'll black rune my item room, I guess, but ugh, these suck. These genuinely suck. I know I'll buy the Ankh for stats too, because right now, all that keeper sack is doing for us is pretty much nothing. We gotta make some bonus out of it. Plus, if we fight Ultra Greed next floor, we then wasted a member card buy and a keeper sack buy. So you know what? I'll buy a Louse too. I'll buy a Louse too. I think that was a worth it play. But I've been doing videos long enough to know when something is going to be fake or not true. And, if you know it's not going to be, real, then don't watch it. But I don't think I've one time put an item in my like video that hasn't been in the video, because I believe that if I start lying in thumbnails like that, I'm gonna lose a lot of the viewers, and for good reason too, because you guys shouldn't be watching videos that people are lying to you in. Cough cough, certain Isaac YouTuber. I'm not gonna name names again. It's a weird disconnect there, but it's just like, as a viewer, if you find a video enticing to watch and but you're like, oh wait, they got me. That's not the mindset you should have. It's not like, oh, he got me. I'm not gonna watch the video. It's too good looking. That's a really weird like thing to say to yourself. Don't you think? Like, oh, this movie looks too good to watch. They got me. I'm not gonna watch it. This trailer was too good. I'm not gonna watch the actual movie. No, nobody says that shit. Nobody. It's a weird thing with YouTube. People just think that it's because it's a more lenient platform than making a fucking... It obviously is more lenient than making a movie. You're not going to make a movie on YouTube and have it do very well. Hence the Smosh movie being complete fucking dog shit and stuff like that. Why am I taking so many hits this run? What's wrong with me? But, like, it's the same thing. A thumbnail is a trailer for a video, essentially. And if your trailer looks good... Oh, 2 Monstros. I forgot about this little Vanishing Twin thing. I love Vanishing Twin, by the way. I've only had it... This is my 3rd time ever getting it in Repentance. I've gotten an R-Key like 60 times. This is my 1st Vanishing Twin, or 3rd, sorry, ever. Hey, back it up, back it up. Okay, you're dead. Oh my god, seriously? I'll grab this. Mostly positive for us. Did we lose the stats? We do not lose the stats. Nice free pickup there. I'm going to go for the HP here and then pick up my Common Cold. And we will just move on down. Rip the Queen of Hearts card, but I'm built different. But there shouldn't have like a superiority about not watching interesting videos. That just kind of shows that you're kind of lame to me. Like if you find a video that look interesting and you don't watch it because of that, that just shows, because you think you're smart because, oh, I saw through your clickbait, YouTuber. It just shows that you don't like to appreciate things in your life. That's really generalizing, but I'm obviously doing it for a fucking bit, but still, like, you know what I'm trying to say there. It is a really weird thing to think and say. But yeah, people don't realize, like, a lot of the time that when I, like, get overly mad or overly, like, exaggerated in a video, I'm not really pissed off. Like, I'm not gonna get pissed at a fucking video game community. I get mad at Isaac fans for being ungrateful little bitches, but generally, I don't really give a shit. What I do give a shit about is when somebody... I should pop this, just once. What I do give a shit about is somebody, like, misrepresenting me. Like, a lot of people's, like, perception of me is, like, in the comments of videos. I used to be pretty aggressive, and I still kind of am. But I feel like if I'm building a community on here, I want to build it my way. This is my community for a reason, so I'm going to get aggressive, like... I'm going to do it in my own name. And I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm allowed to an extent to be like kind of a dick. Just because this is, once again, like, I'll take this for, why not? I think to an extent, like, you as a creator control your community and how you want to be perceived. And if I want to be perceived as a dick, so what? Like, it shouldn't bother anybody else. If I'm a dick, and it's also like, it's the internet, right? You can't convey sarcasm or emotion through, like, text very easily. It's like, when I am a dick in the comments, it's not to be condescending. It's more just, like, me being, like, pointing out a very, like, funny flaw in somebody's reasoning, or just me kind of trying to be a bit of a troll, if you will, an XD troll. And it comes across as dickish, and I'm sorry if it does, but, like, at the same time, I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to, like, be some super high class, like, very prestigious, very, like, goody two-shoes YouTuber kind of person. I'm just here to like have fun and just kind of do what I want to do. Like, this started out for me as just a passion and a hobby, and it's become a job, and I want to maintain it being a hobby, so I'm never going to treat it like a job. It's just going to be me, you know, doing whatever the hell I want to do, and if you want to stick around for it, sure, go for it. But yeah, I don't mean to be a dick to anybody. It's just like, it's like, it's my channel in the first place, so I don't think anyone should really give a shit too much, and B, it's the internet, it's a video game community, like, just grow up. If you're getting mad at somebody, like, responding to you in a joking manner in a video game comment section, you have to reevaluate. You have to take a step back and just go to therapy or something. Because, like, whenever I reply to somebody, it is in a trollish nature. I don't think that I need to be super serious in my comments. Like, if I make a misplay, oops. I make a you know, I fuck up my tier list placement, oops. Like, oh, well. Oh, we actually got a shop here. Please be good down here for once. Well. I hate this game. That was the worst member card I've ever seen in my entire life. I might as well buy this for the card. Power. I could buy school bag for 2 active placements, but we're not going to see any more active. Here's the thing. We're going to no more item room floors and no more shop floors, right? We're not going to see any more, we're not going to see any more item rooms, or like, we're only going to see boss items and arcade shit, which are not bound to really give you a ton of active items. So school bag's kind of useless now. If I regret that later, oops, my bad. But also, I'm fine giving up Guppy's Paw or something else. I don't need Guppy's Paw for anything specific. Oh, I might have wanted to go to Delirium this run. I got an extra shot for member card and stuff like that, but we have no teleport here. I messed that up, so we'll just go down. Beast was the right play, but again, it doesn't really matter too much. We're having a pretty quick run here anyways. For my standards, at least. 28 minutes womb. That's pretty average. Pretty average. But yeah, like, I don't ever mean to be a dick to somebody. In my video where I read off the comments in a joking manner, it was a joke video. And if you go in the comments, like, everyone who I mocked was pretty okay with it. They commented like, oh, that's my comment. Oops, lol. Like, it's like, people are okay with that. And I'm not trying to, like, be condescending in a way. I'm just pointing out flaws. I'm tired of this community just complaining over and over again. It's a shit post. Like, if you're getting mad at a shit post, I think I did my job decently well there. Oh, an active item was our first item. That's pretty funny. Let's drop. We don't need member card anymore, so goodbye. Give me X-ray vision, and we will keep on going. Oh, I have a beanie. Am I gonna wear the Hello Kitty beanie, chat? Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. We'll wear the beanie, chat. We'll wear the beanie. Thank you, Desi, for the beanie. She dropped it off. She bought this at oh, I can hear myself. It's super weird now, but she bought this at Forever 21, like a Hello Kitty kind of like collection sale going on, and I don't know. Black beanies are cool. I look okay in a beanie, I think. What do you guys think? In the comments down below, let me know. How hot am I in a beanie? 1 to 10. But also, if you say anything below 10, I'm going to ban you from my channel forever. No more commenting. Oh, I'm taking a lot of hits here. This beanie is messing up my flow. My fucking balance is off. Oh, okay. No more beanie. No more beanie. No more beanie. I lost the streak because of the beanie, chat. That's not going to happen. I would never hear the end of it. My hair looks fucking crazy. Hold on. Okay. We're back in gamer point. We're back in gamer point. My inner cochlear balance was offset by my beanie being on, and it kind of fucked up my playstyle. It's real, not fake. Trust me. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm already back in the swing of it, boys. I might pop Guppy's Paw some more here. They have 100% deal chance, by the way. 100%. Oh, what the hell is this room? I hated that. Death. We'll take Death and Chariot for boss fights and big room clears. Very, very nice. What was I saying? Oh, right, yeah. I mean, I don't know. If you're getting mad at a shit post, like, that's a you issue. I don't think it's really anything to do with me or the comments. Like, it's just, you know, it's a video game at the end of the day, right? Like, don't take things too seriously. Like, people have this weird, like, Isaac elitism where, like, this game is super in-depth. You gotta know a lot about it. Like, this game is not that in-depth, I feel like. At a certain point, it becomes an autopilot game for me. And this game is no more complex than a game like Gungeon or, like, Breath of the Wild, stuff like that. Isaac fans just like to think that they, you know, are super intellectual, I feel like, which is not the case. Most of y'all are pretty, and myself included, most of us are pretty dumb, like dumb idiots. So, like, I don't know. Like, you don't have to always be right. I've been wrong. I admit when I'm wrong in this. I said like 2 episodes ago, like how fucking wrong I was early repentance when I was, you know, making my reviews and shit. How just like stupid I was being, you know, about like the devil deals stuff. Like, I admit I was an idiot. I was wrong entirely. That's fine though. Like, it's admitting you're wrong is one thing. Sticking by your wrong, you know, thought when you know it's wrong is just entirely different. Okay, wow, these are amazing. We're gonna go succubus, because duality is not that good for us right now. And we will go empty vessel here. And I will give up the common cold for it. I'll walk into our deal and probably spend some more HP. Actually, though. Was that free? Or did, oh, it cost us soul hearts, didn't it? Well, here's the thing, right? What do I want to... I'll drop this. And I now have a pretty big bonus. If we're going to run with this build, we should not keep empty vessel, though. So we'll pick this back up, I guess. And pick this back up. And go on down. Because I do want to run with the Dark Prince's Crown kind of build. That's my idea here. Yeah, I know I've been a legit, like, asshole in the past and in the comments and shit. But, like, I still think that, you know, in my mind, it's just a video game. And, like, as someone who makes a living off of this game, if I can take shit, like, not super seriously, everyone else can too. Because, like, I don't know, like, it's just... Isaac fans just kind of, like, they're the worst kind of people, right? They're either know-it-alls or they're shitters. And I love the shitters so much. Be a shitter. Be a shit poster. Make jokes. You know, if someone disagrees with you, don't be like, you're incorrect because of 3 stat upgrades this item gives you. Just be kind of like, you're wrong because, you know, Bumbo cute. Like, that's a more funny way to do it. And no one's going to argue with you that way. And also, like, I am argumentative as well, but I also feel like as a small creator, part of the joy of you know, subscribing to me and following small creators is because we talk through our comments, and pretty much every single one of them too. And I'm not going to, you know, reply to somebody's comment that I disagree with by agreeing with them. I'm going to have a discussion with them or like a debate with them. It's fine. Like, it's not like I'm, you know, intentionally trying to, okay, this is a really, I hate this room, by the way. I'm not intentionally trying to, you know, make somebody look stupid. I'm just being like, hey, like, I don't agree with this because of this and this, and, you know, we have a discussion about it. It's just communicating. It's what small channels do. It's what tiny channels do. It's what minute channels do. And it's in that regard, like, it's nice. Like, that's why in the first place I was subscribed to, like, Alexa when he was super small as well, because it's that one-to-one creator-viewer, you know, discussion. And if you don't want to be, like, argued with, then either A, like, most of the time I only respond to comments that are being super weird about it, like being forceful with their opinion and stuff like that. So either A, don't be a dick about, you know, how you feel about an item, or B, like, just don't respond. Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. The whole YouTube, like, field of communication, how people act in it, it is really strange. Like, people will try to make an argument and then get upset someone's arguing with them and call them, like, you're being childish. Like, if you're going to start an argument, you got to follow it through as well. I'm only here to talk to you and figure out, like, you know, why do you think this and, like, what's wrong with your head? Again, it's a joke, chat. Don't take it too... Oh, my God. Don't take it too seriously. But, yeah, I don't know. And that's not even Isaac. Not even Isaac. It's YouTube in general. It's people... This is what I said to Preach last night. It was a funny quote, I think, that I said that I agree with still, is that the worst mistake we ever made as a species is allowing everyone to say what they want to say at the same time. Because a lot of the time, giving someone the choice to say whatever the hell they want to say, like, think of, like, YouTube comments, right? They just talk whatever they want to say. Giving them that option was the worst choice humanity ever made. Because I have no items, holy shit. I have the Polaroid, though. I guess we're fine. It's like, not everyone deserves to be heard, you know? Like, people who are either, oh, cursed, it just stars me up right now. Who gives a shit? Stars me up. People who, like, are really, really assholes about their opinions and how they present them. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. And a lot of times I'll just delete their comments a lot of times because I'm like, I don't want to have, like, a huge argument about, you know, why X item is actually really bad. And, like, I heard someone today in my chat say, like, you know, Tech X sucks. And everyone in chat was like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? But, like, after that, you know, I don't think they ever talked again because everyone was dogging on them. But still, like, there are certain things people just say because they want to seem like they're smart and intellectual, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're like, you know, oh, I don't like good thing because good thing is actually bad and I'm smarter than you. I don't like those people. I don't like those people, you know? Like, it's one thing saying that a bad thing is good, but saying a good thing is bad is like just the most weird thing to me. Because like trying to argue that Tech X is bad is kind of like saying, you know, having a piercing, you know, a huge ass piercing tier that does tick damage is bad. I don't know. I can't agree with that. I think they're just trying to sound like they, you know more than the rest of us secretly. They have more knowledge, you know? They're just smarter than the rest of us are. We're all sheep in their game. Oh, dude. I can't grab it. Our HP is too scary for Aquarius. So I'm going to grab the hearts. I'm going to then pick up the Princess Crown. Get a big stat up from this. Range, tiers, and shot speed. And we'll walk into our boss fight and just tap shoot. I have too much tier rate. Get out of there. Get out of there. I have too much tier rate right now. And too much range, honestly, too. Okay, get in there. Good. No, no, no. Dude, you're an asshole. Okay. You know what? Stand on him. Okay, that was good damage. Oh, he died from something. All right, sick. Chest time. Chest time. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube comments give every YouTuber a headache. It's not just me. I've talked to Tyler and Preach and Keelvin and everybody else. It's not just me. All the YouTube comments are hard because, like, you only remember the ones that suck, right? Like, as a creator, oh, knife babies. You know what? Count me in. You only remember the two explosion immunity items right here back to back. You only kind of remember the ones that suck. Goodbye, Succubus for this. Everything else I'm fine not having. But you only remember the bad comments, right? Because that's what affects you the most. You're kind of like, ah. Like, there are moments where, like, one comment from, like, 6 months ago still lives in my head. Because this is, like, the art that I create, and having it criticized in a you know, rude manner, it does suck. And there's a video by a YouTuber called Nick Is Not Green, where he talks about the effects that, you know, comments have on YouTubers. And it's a really, really insightful video. Look up Green Is Not Nick, like, YouTube comments, something like that. It was a response to a famous, like, science YouTuber who lost their house in a fire, and, like, because of the comments were so mean, he didn't come back to YouTube ever, and he was super popular and stuff. But there is definitely, like, there's a huge, like, thing with YouTube comments. It's kind of like, it's hard to look past a rude comment, because the rude comments, like, they're very, very rude. Like, people can hide behind a screen and say whatever the hell they want. It ends up kind of coming across as, like, really condescending and just not... There's critiquing, and then there's just being an asshole. And YouTube comments do not know that line very well. If you're going to critique me, fine. But if you do it in a rude manner, I'm not going to take it to heart. You got to be... Like, there are comments that are like, hey, you know, BD1P, I love your stuff, but... And it's a great way to open up. Going, you're a fucking idiot because of this is not a good way to open up. At that point, I'm going to respond to you by saying, like, you know, pee-pee poo-poo, because it's funny. I'm not going to, you know, take criticism to heart, because I don't really care if someone's going to be rude about it. If somebody is rude, they're not going to come back anyways, you know? Like, so it's not, you know, worth it taking their opinion to heart. Someone who is respectful about it, you know, and is polite about it, they get the pass. They get the big pass. Shot speed up. Hilarious. This build is crazy, by the way. Now we have knife babies. Triple knife babies, as you will. Great clickbait here. Great clickbait here. Also, I love Vanishing Twin. As this character, it sucks, but like everybody else, it's like an S tier item. I love it so much. Okay. Not really that... It doesn't do anything for us, actually. It's very neutral. But sorry, I can't talk right now. I got off my fourth streaming hour, and now I'm recording an hour-long Isaac run. So, like, I am... And my voice is gone, as you can hear. So, like, I've been grinding. I gotta take a quick break. I gotta, you know, relax for a bit. I've been doing stuff non-stop. It's been kind of taxing, I'll be honest with you. But it's the algorithm, you know? I'm at an average of 30K views a day now. It's pretty nice to have that number. You see that green bar go up. I enjoy that. Well, that is going to be the end of our run. It is. No void portal, thank God. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. In the meantime, guys, I have been BD1P. Curse Isaac. Peace out. Goodbye.